Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 10/7/22, and it's a Friday. And I like to give you something to think about on Fridays. Over the weekend, just in case if I'm unable to put a weekend video out. However, now that we're entering winter, and we're entering that clear, crisp air, I can now utilize my P1000. And I'll be doing some terrace talk at some point too. I have some things coming up in my life, some changes. Nothing to do with relationship, guys. You're always nudging me about that. No. This is career wise. So we'll see what happens. I think you'll be hearing from me. I'm not gonna not put videos out, but it's gonna be we'll see. Anyway, SpaceX. I love SpaceX because SpaceX is a spoof off of NASA. They all work together. Don't you understand that? Don't you seem to understand that NASA is the umbrella to every space agency out there? You cannot launch anything into space. What people think space is, when it's really nothing. We're covered with a dome. But you can't launch anything, high altitude, anything, until you get permission from NASA or the government, which is owned by NASA. Everything is. NASA is just another, how should we put it? It's just there to continue the fakeness of space. Okay, they're there to make you still think that you live on a spinning wet ball, and that there's space and there are planets and there's universes, and other universes out there. And hey, maybe there are. Who knows? That could be very well be. We have more land, and we have extraterrestrials. Remember, guys, there are aliens, but they're not from where you think they're from. You see, when there's more land outside of our area, that's called extra land. Extraterrestrials. It's a simple concept. Anyway, I really, really want to. I'll get back to SpaceX, but I really want to get that night vision goggles. I've got to, and I've got to get a new tripod. I don't know what the hell's the matter with this tripod for the thing that I bought for the camera, but anyway, I'm going to work on that night vision goggles. I'm going to see if I can do it with the P1000 because I do have some sort of setting on there that does something. I don't know if I can actually see those things flying around. I saw them from my own eyes with one of my friend's goggles, but he no longer lives here. He's in California, so I'm not going to go all the way out there. Might as well just buy it to take $600 to get out there. See, I'm rambling on. I don't know. I get into this shit. So SpaceX, okay? Boy, you gotta love those spacesuits. You really do, don't you? Apparently, those are supposed to be airtight. Okay? It looks like a pair of fucking jumpsuits that you go to the goddamn fucking nightclub with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? If you think those things are fucking airtight, you must be fucking kidding me. If you think that helmet is airtight, you must be fucking kidding me. If you think that jacket that's over the pants and you think that's airtight, you must be fucking kidding me. You are tripping if you think that thing can go into space, float around, and keep yourself protected. You're tripping. There's something the matter with you. Brainwashed. Okay. You see, now this is another thing too. You see, people say that SpaceX is in space. Okay, well, if it's in space, then why don't they have an astronaut suit on? Okay? Did Elon somehow or another magically come up with this spacesuit that is so airtight that it keeps out everything in zero gravity? Nothing at all? Are there any machines on the back of it? What exactly do those machines do? No, they're just hopping around. It's because they're not going into space, you idiots. They're going all the way up there, which is 73, maybe 83 miles, I don't know, 120 miles, but that's not space. Sure, you have weightlessness up there, and you have that on the Vomit plane too. Okay? You see, this is such bullshit. It's so elementary, below 101, that if you can't see that, that is not a spacesuit, that is a jumpsuit. And everybody has been telling us flat earthers that they're going into space. Well, if they are really going into space, then why the fuck are they wearing a jumpsuit? Okay? Prove to me that works. I challenge you just to go into a fucking pool with that thing. Oh, fucking A, man. Fucking A. Fucking A. I was thinking about the seasons. Okay? And we have them here in New York, as you know, on most of the East Coast. And it's a beautiful time, you know. But it's on time, every single time, every single year, for the rest of your life. It'll always be there. The sun could even move a degree, and the seasons will be on time, every time, just like that apple will grow at the same time every year. Okay? Just as the birds fly down to the south every year. Just like the beautiful hummingbird you just saw on your porch. That's right. He's going to go back to Mexico. He's on his way down there every year at the same time. Okay? At the same time. Every morning I wake up, I see the same red hue. Every evening, I see that same red hue. Every single day. It never looks different. And if you think that's a fucking star up there, 93 million miles away, you, my friend, are brainwashed. Okay? Brainwashed beyond belief. If you can't see this still. We've been doing this now for many, many years. And if you're still brain dead and you still don't understand what you live on, again, put your head back into the sand and go back to sleep. Okay? Pretend like you're president of the United States. Okay? Just be a delusional person. Yeah, that's right. He's delusional. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Who the fuck is running this country? That's what I'd like to know. Who the fuck is it Hillary? Is it the Clintons? Or is it Obama? Or is it just the Democrats, period? Who is running this fucking country? Because it certainly isn't this idiot that we call the president. It's not him. He can't even put a sentence together, for crying out loud. He doesn't even know what the hell is going on. He created these gas prices. He has created the wall. He has created all of this. What has he done to help you? Nothing. Zero. And he will never do anything to help you. Because the people that are running this country, that are behind this idiot of a president that we have, don't care about you, and they never will. They could give a shit about you, they could give a shit about your family, and they could give a shit about your money. Okay? They want to see you broke. They want to see you dependent on the fucking government. And that's all they want. And that's why they're doing all of this. They could care less about you. And the only time they care about you is every 4 years. That's when they care about you. That's when they love you. That's when they promise they'll do everything for you. And then they produce dick. The best job you could possibly ever have in anybody's lifetime is to become a politician, because they do dick. And they get reelected, pocket-lined, and it's all a lie. All of it. Can't you see this? Can't you see this bullshit? All of these lies. The politics are a fucking lie. Hollywood is a fucking lie. We're going to go back to, one of my old-time favorites, Milli Vanilli. Remember that? Remember that? You know, I was doing some research on him, and everybody thinks it was actually when the CD started skipping. You know, when they were lip-syncing and everything got all fucked up. No, it wasn't that. It was actually Arsenio Hall and the other talk show hosts pulling out of their hat saying, look, this guy's got a German fucking accent and he's singing perfect English. And I forget what the name of the song was. That was the most popular. I think about? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever the fuck it is, it's easy to look up. It's right there. But that hit golden charts or something like that, like overnight. So they needed 2 people. There were like 5 people that they interviewed on Oprah who actually were the singers for it, and they've been fighting for years now about where's their Grammy. Well, you're not going to get it. Sorry. Milli Vanilli or whatever the hell they were, they just ruined it for you. But don't you see, that's how fake Hollywood is. All right, because they went along with that. Everybody knew they were lip syncing, you know. And then finally, when they interviewed one of the brothers with this heavy German accent, somebody finally woke up and said, "Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we should research this a little bit." And that's where they were figuring out that they were lip syncing. But Hollywood always knew this. There were people behind the lines that just said, "Fuck it, run with it. Let's make the money. Let them deal with it." Okay. So that's politics. That's Hollywood. I mean, what else? What else? I mean, really, everything is bullshit. Everything. Okay. Electric cars by 2035. I mean, just the mere thought of that makes me crack up. California already signed it. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be squashed very shortly. That's just another bullshit lie to get us talking and get us fighting amongst each other about, "Ooh, I want an electric car. I want a gas car. I think gas cars are much tougher." And fuck you. All right, wake the fuck up and research flat Earth. Okay? Thank you. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.